Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we're going to talk about a couple of the FC Barcelona transfers that I think that we should sell in the winter transfer window or loan out. So let's talk about at least five of these players who I think that either we should sell or go out on, or should go out on loan. Let's start with number one in the winter transfer market. I think that we should loan out Francisco Trincao. He hasn't been doing so well for us. Let's be honest. This isn't the same player that we thought we were getting back in last summer. He hasn't really done so well. Like, there is potential. There's loads and loads of potential out there. Don't get me wrong. During the game against Ibar, he came agonizingly close to scoring. Unfortunately, it just wasn't meant to be. So because of that, I really do think that he should go out on loan, get some minutes. Hopefully he'll come back better. I think that he should go out at least on loan for a season or a season and a half. I think that a team in the Netherlands would do him some good, or somewhere like in the lower divisions of England. I think that would also do him some well. But we will see what Barcelona eventually decide. Don't get me wrong. We will have a lot to do during that final week in the winter transfer window because of the elections, because Tusquets decided to wait way too long, but we'll see. Francisco Trincao, though, I really do think he should go out on loan. I would like to see him at a Barca B at the Barca B team. Maybe pick up some minutes down there. If not, then by all means go out on loan. Go to a team in the second division in England. Go to a team in Germany. Go to a team in France. Honestly, these might be really good for him. Who knows? Number two, let's talk about Conrad de la Fuente. I think he should definitely go out on loan. He needs a lot more minutes. He's not getting the playing experience that he really needs to further his development. I know he's playing in the third division with Barca B, but honestly, he is so much more talented than that. He needs to play in a second division team in La Liga in Spain, or even go to another league and go ahead and play his trade over there. I think a team in Germany would do him some well, but we'll see. We'll see if that happens. Like a team like Frankfurt or Hertha Berlin, they could use a young winger like him to really add some depth and hopefully, improve his game. So let's talk about number three. Now, I would definitely sell Coutinho for the right price. I would sell him for around 50 or above million euros. I know right now for that seems really cheap, but let's be honest. With today's market, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, a lot of teams don't have much money to spend on. If we can get a swap deal with Coutinho for some player, by all means, I would even take that. I think Coutinho right now, he's on pretty big wages, and he's not the player that we would hope him to be. I think under Valverde's first season, when he played in that Iniesta-esque role, I think he did very, very well. But now I don't think so. I think that he needs to go. I think he needs to go. His time is done. Hopefully we could sell him something for above 50 million euro or even above 60 million euro. Hopefully we can get him maybe back to Liverpool, maybe to Manchester United, or maybe not to a team in the Premier League. Maybe to a team in France where they need players like Coutinho to do well. Maybe Paris Saint-Germain would love to take Coutinho in. Or maybe, somewhere like Olympique Lyon or Marseille would like to take someone like Coutinho on. But we will see what happens. But I hope so that we could get rid of a player who just isn't doing so well for us, who honestly doesn't seem like he wants to be here. Number four, Ricky Puig. This one pains me. He deserves so much more. He deserves so much better. I think that we should definitely renew his contract. We should definitely get him back. We should loan him out maybe for a half a season or for a full season. Bring him back in the next winter transfer window of next year of 2022. But oh, this is just painful. I mean, Ricky Puig, he was amazing during our last season. He played these games, and you could see the passion, the drive, the willingness to fight that he had in him, and his crisp passing, his risky passing, but with so much great reward. I remember that game where I don't remember who was the opponent, but I remember the pass he played to Vidal.
in the center of the field, right in front of everybody, stunned Vidal because he and stunned the whole team. They weren't expecting something like that, and I really hope that whichever team picks up Puig for a loan does well by him, whether it be the teams that are rumored with him, like AC Milan or Marcelo Bielsa's Leeds United. But we'll see. I really hope whichever team picks him up does him some well. And the fifth and final target we're going to talk about is Carlos Elenia. I really, really rated this guy back when he first made his debut. I remember his debut back in I think it was the 16-17 season where he debuted, and he showed so much promise, so much potential, and just hasn't planned out. I mean, I think he would do well for a mid-table club in La Liga, but I just don't think he's really Barca material. Yeah, he had 100% pass accuracy, I think, during a couple games ago when he played most of those minutes, but honestly, that's great and all, but it just it's so disappointing because he's not getting the minutes that he maybe deserves, and I don't think he'll get those minutes under Koeman. Koeman is really, you could tell that Koeman really just rather would play Frankie De Jong and Sergio Busquets, even though they're a very similar type of player. But we'll see. I mean, I hope that Carlos Alenia does well in a new team. Hopefully, he'll do on loan. He'll go out on loan, hopefully, and do well and come back and even better. But in reality, that's probably not what's going to be the case. We might have to sell him, and if we can sell him for at least 20 million euro minimum, I'd be happy with that. I think that'd be a really good transfer and a really good buy for anyone who wants to pick him up. And honestly, it's just 20 million euro extra for us. So hopefully we get him. So I hope that's it. Those are 5 transfers that and maybe loan deals that I would like FC Barcelona to do, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So like the video if you guys did, or leave any comments of any content that you guys would like to see. If you guys want me to talk about the presidencies, everyone's like like Juan Laporta's presidency or Victor Font's presidency, what their images are looking like, and which players they would like to bring in, which players looks like they would be on their way out under them. Talk about Xavi Hernandez, who could possibly be the new coach. Do I think that we should get rid of Koeman? Just let me know. So I hope you guys enjoy your day. Thanks.